take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a patient.
What's good, what's popping? Should say welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Big Now right now. In today's video, I'm sorry, I will be eating. I'm just having some chicken and some broccoli because I have to eat. I've seen some comments when people say, why do you wait until you have to record a video for you to eat? Why do you watch my videos if what I'm doing is bothering you? Anyways, today I'm going to be telling you guys a story about how I got scammed. This is not funny. Hopefully nobody finds it funny. Hopefully somebody finds it more educating than funny. I hope somebody out there learns from my experience and just don't be as gullible as I was. Just don't be easily persuaded as I was, because it costed me $200, okay, in a freaking day. So this happened about literally a year ago. Yeah, it's like end of August last year. So when I left Zimbabwe, when I left home, my mom was like, my child is leaving, let me give you some money, you know, for like whatever you need, and textbooks, winter clothes. It was literally to cover everything, right? So I spent all this money on things that I actually really did need. I spent all this money. I got some textbooks. I did everything I needed. So that's why it's like end of August, because I'd used all this money. And the last money I had, it was $200. Nice clean sheets. 2 clean sheets of $200 sitting peacefully in my wallet. It so happened that I had been spending it when I was on my last $200. It's on a Friday. Okay, so this was my fault. Okay, this was my fault. I saw like a survey on freaking Instagram, like, take this survey, you can make money. And to be honest with you, most of these surveys are scams, but most of them are actually real. Let me tell you how. Because I took this survey and I made 64 cents. I'm not even making this up. I wish I could prove it, but I made 64 cents. So it made me believe, like, okay, you really can, you know, take surveys and make money online. You know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep taking the surveys because, baby, I'm gonna be making me some money, okay? I started taking more and more surveys. So in these surveys, they ask you like for your email address and your phone number, right? And this is where the catch is. It's not like they scam you when you take the surveys and then they steal your money. No. They scam you by when they ask for your email address and your phone number. They ask for how old you are, if you're in school. Like, they ask for not like very personal information, but the basic things that anybody who knows you knows, okay? So I put it in that I'm a student, I'm in my sophomore year, I'm 19, everything that I was then, right? And I would put it in for almost all my, like, the surveys I used to take. And like the surveys I started taking more and more, you just keep taking them, you can spend like 2 hours taking these surveys and not making money. Like, they just keep taking you to more and more surveys. So I would get tired and just, you know, be like, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna let it go. So I forgot about these surveys. I took them 2 weeks before the actual scamming situation happened. The actual scamming day, right? Okay, for you. It was a nice little Friday. Just got out of class. I'm chilling with my boyfriend, you know. Before that, actually before I was chilling with my boyfriend, it was still the same Friday. I received a phone call and they were like, hey, is this Natalie? So these people sounded more, they sounded foreign and they sounded Indian. I don't want to put, you know, please don't bash me, but they sounded like they had an Indian accent. Don't bash me, but they sounded like it was an Indian accent. I'm not very educated in terms of Indian accents, as in, am I wrong, am I right? But it sounded like that, okay? It sounded like that. I'm not gonna imitate accents because I hate it when people imitate accents. They're like, is this Natalie? And I'm like, oh yes it is. They're like, oh, you won some money. It's a government grant of $11,000. I heard $11,000 and I instantly hung up, and I'm like, why are you lying? So to be honest with you, the very first time I heard about this, I was like, this is some bull. I was like, this is BS. I'm not going to believe this. Don't call my phone no more, right? So I was safe. Now the Friday afternoon later on, I'm with my boyfriend, and then a different phone number calls me, and it's the same voice. It's a male. I don't know if it's the same person, but it was the same voice, same accent, different number. Say the same thing. Hello, is this Natalie? And I was like, yes it is. And you know, like, my boyfriend and I, we have a very transparent relationship. So if I receive a phone call, most of the times we just answer the phone on, like, you know, when it's a speakerphone, or it's nothing to hide, so he's going to hear the conversation I'm having. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't speakerphone. So they say, is this Natalie? And I'm like, yes it is. And they're like, we are calling you to tell you that you received a government grant of $9,000. So now the amount has changed. So the fact that they're calling for the second time, I was like, maybe I should listen. And I'm having my boyfriend sitting right next to me, my hype man sitting right next to me, like, he's whispering to me. He's like, yes, like, you know, like, talk to them because it's real. This is what he's telling me. And I know, like, he said that because he has actually gotten some actual grants before. Like, people in America get grants all the time, or like financial aid, that type of stuff, and that's purely for American citizens, not people like me, because I mean, what is the government going to be giving me money for? Like, I should be giving them money. They tell me you want some money, and my boyfriend is like, so I'm like, okay, since he's saying that and he says he's gotten some grants before, it's probably real, and they're calling me for the second time. It's nothing but the devil. They're like, we just need you to complete a few steps, you know, you just need to do a few things before we actually give you the money. And my boyfriend was like, speak to them quick, fast, like you actually want the money, because they'll go to the next person. So they're like, you know, confirm your date of birth and your email address, because they claim it's from the government, and they claim that they already have information on me. So I told them, and the information I confirmed was the information they had, which is really like a mind thing, because I could have said a different date of birth and they could have still said, oh, it's you, and they still could have talked to me, because they want money from me. They're not giving me money. So they're like, okay, there's a few things that you need to do. Are you close to any Walmart or some store that they also wanted me to go to if I did have Walmart? Then they're like, how close is Walmart to you? And I'm like, it's 5 minutes away. And my boyfriend is like, yeah, tell them we can go to Walmart right now. So I'm like, yeah, Walmart is 5 minutes away.
CNY Rose FaceTime video.
That's my boyfriend, you guys. And so they're like, yeah, we need you to go to Walmart, and we need you to verify, this is a government grant, so we need you to verify who you really are, and we really need you to make sure, like, we are talking to the right person and the money's gonna go to the right person. So what's gonna happen is you need to go to Walmart and you need to buy Amazon gift cards or some gaming, I don't even remember, but some gaming gift cards, either one of those, just, or Best Buy gift cards, like either one of those, just those only. So the money is going to be refundable. The money that you're going to use to buy the gift cards is refundable. So we need $200 gift cards. Like I said, it's nothing but the devil. They literally asked for the money I had in my wallet, literally the last money I had left with me. They're like, yeah, so we just need you to buy $200 gift cards. So that means you're going to be getting $9,200. You're going to get all your money back. I don't know why, but at this point I'm thinking, baby, I'm getting $9,000. You cannot tell me anything. I'm already driving with my boyfriend. We're already planning what we're gonna do with the money. I know this sounds so stupid. I know this sounds crazy. This sounds stupid. You're probably like, Natalie, why would you think that? But I'm in a country where people actually get money. People actually get grants. People actually get government grants. Like, I've seen my boyfriend just
CNY Rodeo.
Hey, yes, babe.
Hey, the dude from Black Panther died.
Which one?
What? The Black Panther.
From what?
But in Miserable Bricks that we confirmed the passing of Chadwick.
Chadwick.
I said everybody. Then they said RP the two. Cause they fucked up.
I don't know, guys. I was stupid. I know. Don't tell me in the comments like you should have just known. They sounded very genuine. The fact that they were taking like security precautions made me feel like you're not trying to steal my money. It was just crazy. I can't even say the plans that we already had with this money. But we get to Walmart. So my boyfriend's kind of confused now. He wasn't like talking to them on the phone, so they basically told me everything. And bear in mind, this should have been the red flag. They said this is a government, but it's a private grant. When you get to Walmart, don't talk to anyone. At first, when they said go to Walmart, I thought that they had like representatives at Walmart, because people do go and collect cash that's sent to them at Walmart. But she was like, stay on the phone. Oh my goodness. The lady was like, it's a lady now talking to me, because they forwarded me to this lady, Nicole. So Nicole is talking to me, and she was like, go to Walmart. When she's telling me to go to Walmart, she's telling me that stay on the phone with me, don't speak to anyone, or don't, if anybody asks you what these gift cards are for, don't say, because it's private basically. My boyfriend's in my ear, this lady's in my ear, and my boyfriend is like, are you sure? My boyfriend is like, wait. So now my boyfriend's trying to talk about it, but he's the same person that convinced me to do this. So I'm just like, baby, wait, like I'm gonna explain to you this later when I get the cards, because this lady's saying don't talk to anyone and hurry up, because she's also in my ear telling me like, you need to hurry up because we close at whatever time, blah blah blah. My boyfriend's like, wait, he's trying to talk about it, which I really feel like I should have listened. Obviously, yeah, I should have listened. He was right. He wanted to like stop me and we can talk about it, and you know, he can bring me to my senses, but it was already too late. Like, this boy has already told me, yes, this thing is real. So I'm already up there. Like I said, we'd already made plans, and now you were trying to tell me to not do this thing, and I'm already at Walmart. And bear in mind, these gift cards are not refundable. Like, you can take stuff back to Walmart, but you cannot take these gift cards back to Walmart. Also, I couldn't find the $200 ones. Like, they wanted like just a $200 gift card, or like 100. So I told them, I was like, I can't find them. They're like, oh, just pick 450. So I picked 4 cards, and I'm pretty sure I picked the gaming ones. I don't even remember what gaming company, whatever it is, but I'm pretty sure the cashier was looking at me weird, like, is this girl, like, why is she buying all these cards? But she didn't even say anything to me. So I buy these cards. Now listen to the worst part. She tells me, you're gonna get your money through Western Union, and we're gonna give it to you split in half, so 4,000 and something, 4,500, 4,500, but it had to be 4,600 because of the $200 that I've used to verify my identity. So now my boyfriend is like, babe, I kind of don't trust this, because why do you have to buy gift cards to verify your ID? Like, where does that tie in? Like, where does that come together? And I'm just like, babe, we have to do it. That's all I know. So this lady's like, you have to call out the numbers. I don't know what they were trying to do, but I think they were trying to do some really messed up stuff. Like, she was like, she didn't want the, like, you know, the gift card, you scratch the number and you tell her, but she didn't want that. She wanted like some serial number type of stuff, and I was like, I couldn't find it from the receipt. So then she was just like, well, just scratch the card and send me a picture. I texted it to her, and then she was like, okay, now you need to go to Walgreens to collect your money. She forwarded me to someone else, right? And now we're waiting at Walgreens, waiting to get, like, you have to get some sort of code, you know, some sort of number to collect your money. At this point, I've already lost $200. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get this money, because I've already lost money. They forwarded me to this guy. This guy is like, let me put in your information. So he told us to wait. We waited for 20 minutes or more. We were on hold. They were fixing something. He goes back on the phone, and he was like, so we kind of have a problem. We didn't know that the state you're in is going to tax you. It taxes you 10% of the money that we are sending to you. We don't cover the tax. You should cover the taxes for you to get the money. I needed to pay 10% of $9,000. That's $900. My boyfriend was like, heck no, we are not doing that. So I told him, let me hold on the phone and let's make a decision. And I'm sitting there and I'm fighting with my boyfriend, like, we just have to do this. My boyfriend's like, where are we just gonna get $900 just for us to get $9,000? And I'm like, you know, I can ask my friend, and my friend will give me the $900 if we're getting $9,000. My boyfriend is like, no. My boyfriend really put his foot down. He was like, you're not doing that. And I'm like, okay, but I've already lost $200. My boyfriend's like, yes, and you're about to lose more. If you keep going, you're about to lose more. I went back on the phone with them. They were still on hold at this point. So this is a Friday. So they're like, it's your decision if you want to pay the 10%, but we really wanted you to get this grant. You know, we don't want this money. It's not our money. It's the government money. So we really wanted you to get this money. And if you don't want it, that's perfectly fine. We can always give it to the next person. If you don't want it, we can always refund you your $200. It can be put straight, it can be sent straight to your account, direct deposit. And you can only get the money in 2 to 4 business days. So that means I had to wait until Monday. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just get my refund, blah blah blah. So we're driving back home. My boyfriend is like, also, you might not be getting that $200 back. Like I said, that was my last $200. I was hurt, but a part of me was hurting like, dang it, I almost got $9,000. My boyfriend's like, no, dang it, you almost lost more than $200. I'm kind of putting the blame on him because I'm like, you gassed this up. Like, you told me that these things were real and you told me that I should go for it. I called him on Monday. Toodoo, this number does not exist. What? And then a few days later, the same number that called me at first, the same number that called me the first time, called me like, is this Natalie? And I'm like, yes. You have won a grant. And I'm like, you have to stick. What the fuck is that? Scammed me 2 weeks ago. I literally let everything out, going back and forth with them. They're like, ma'am, we are not trying to scam you. You were probably scammed by someone, but we are not trying to scam you. I was like, I'm taking you to the police. You scammed me. Stop my mom. That hurt me because I was like, they knew I was a college kid. They knew, they even said, they're like, man, we know you're a college kid. We're not trying to steal your money. And I'm like, no, I'm going to tell the police. I was hurt. I'm a college student. I'm a freaking college student. Sophomore year. I had no job at the time. That hurt me. Just for some video games? Really? So I went to the police and then they were like, oh, you're at Arkansas Tech. You're at this school, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have to call the school police. So I called the school police and then they forwarded me to some guy who then told me that it wasn't in his department to deal with that. But it's a very serious crime. Hello?
Thank you for calling Federal Grants Department. Sorry, we are not available right now. Please leave your number and a brief message. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
They needed to be found. I really wanted to do it to help everybody who's also being scammed, everybody like me. The police was like, because they told me to write a statement, they're like, oh, you just lost $200? This is a scam going around on campus and some girl lost $1,200. So she lost $1,200. So you just lost like a percentage of what she lost. And I was like, I don't care. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that I just lost $200. I lost what? I don't care how much she lost. I don't care how much she lost, but I lost $200 and I want my money back. So I just ended up letting it go and I just had to take my L. I just did this video so that I can help somebody out there. I don't think people in Zimbabwe will really do a scam and say it's a government grant, because you know it's a lie. You know they're freaking lying if they tell you you received a government grant. I hope you guys learned something from it. I hope you guys actually stay woke. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and follow my YouTube Instagram account. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
But I can't get back.